Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for voting on my eye look for today. I'm ready. We're gonna go in with Coastal, which is Seafoam Shimmer, Rose Gold Glitter, and some Garnet. So I have my tools. These are the brushes I'm gonna use. I have my little mirror. Let's get started because we're gonna keep this under 10 minutes. That's my goal. And I don't have a lot of time because I'm actually running later than normal. All right, so we're gonna switch it up. I usually go in with Garnet as a transition shade. I already prepped my lids. Like always, I use Sandstone Pearl. It's one of our Shadowsense colors. And it really just evens out the skin tone on the lid. Covers up any little veins that you may have or any uneven skin tone. And also, because our shadows dry to powder, they're cream to powder, there's no need to set. I know a lot of people are for using like a concealer first or an actual eyeshadow primer like the P. Louise, and they go over top and they set it with powder and then go with their shadows. With our shadows, you don't need to do that. So I love to go in with either Sandstone Pearl or Candlelight is a really good one. So those two will give you an even base. And again, once it's on there and it sets, you don't have to add powder over top. And you can really use this as a starter color for any shadows, both cream and powder. They actually, the powder works really well over top of this as well. So let's go ahead and get started. I talked way too much like always. I'm gonna go in with our Seafoam green, and I'm actually gonna use this as a transition shade. So we're gonna put it in here. And I'm going in really lightly. So as always, when you're working with cream products, I feel, especially our eyeshadows, color payoff is huge, but if you want like a sheer look, just go in very light-handed. So feather-like motions is the name of the game. And that is our transition shade. Go in probably with the fluffier brush and just kind of diffuse those edges. Like that. Okay, we're gonna go in on the other eye. And I will say I do find that the brushes make a big difference. So these are by far my favorite so far. But of my favorite, I've enjoyed the Real Techniques, the Eco Tools. Some of the ones from missa.com are really good too for beginner brushes. But overall, the Morphe ones have just stolen my heart with the products and powder. I've gone in with powder just to see how they work, and they actually work really well. They just grab the product really well and disperse it really well. Okay, just make sure it's even. You guys, I always get really hot. I was nice and cool and collected before I started this video, and then all of a sudden I get super hot. Like my face gets hot. I feel like I'm getting red. And I start to sweat. Why? It's a good thing my makeup is sweat proof though, like seriously. That was my biggest issue before. I would always sweat and break off, especially in the mustache area and the nose area. It was the worst. The worst or the worst? Someone correct me because I never can get that right. When do you use worst? And when do you use worse? All right, so I think that's good. Look behind. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with our outer corner color, and we're gonna go in with Garnet to deepen it up. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. So the one that I was using, sorry, I forgot to tell you, is the Jaclyn Hill 36. And now I'm going in with the Jaclyn Hill 37. These are just small little, I guess, dome brushes. They work really, really well at blending, and one is just smaller than the other, and I'm really obsessed with them. So you just grab a little product here and just blend in that outer corner. We just want to keep it right there just to, when you open your eye, you see that depth. It creates that shadow. So the outer corner color is always going to create the contour. You'll see it, some people use the term outer corner, outer V, because it's like this V. You don't have to do a V, you can do it rounded, depending on your eye shape and the look that you're going for. If you want a more wing look, then you can do more of a V shape. And some people use the term contour. I think that was the original term back in the day, when I had no idea about shadows when I was young. Like in middle school, I remember seeing that term. And you just blend right here. I always kind of grab product and then put it in the back of my hand because I don't want to go in with too much, because then you end up needing to blend a lot more than you would have if you started with less and then added more. Does that make sense? Then you can go back with that seafoam green and just diffuse both colors together. You know, the wonderful thing about our products is that they do layer, mix, and blend beautifully together. We actually have a saying in Senegence that's the beauty is in the blend. And that's because all of our cosmetics blend, mix, and layer beautifully together. You know, there's a beautiful synergy about everything from skincare to color cosmetics. So, and we can even add a little bit more like we did last week, remember, with the pink posy, just, you know, to make sure we don't lose that seafoam green. That light. Very lightly, very lightly. Okay? I'm sweating. Why? Okay. Next, you know what? I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner. 1 second. Okay, we're just gonna go directly with the wand. This is rose gold. And we're gonna lay it right on the inner corner. And again, our Shadowsense is buildable, so I would start nice and thin and then let that dry and then go in with a second coat. And I like to go a little above my crease line again because I have a hooded eye, so when I open my eye, I like to carry it on up here. So there's like a good blend or like a gradient effect. So this is rose gold glitter. You can kind of smooth out the edges with a flat brush, but you don't need to do much with this product. Same thing. It's straight up glitter, you guys. This one is one of the chunkiest glitters we have. The other ones aren't, so the glitter's not so chunky. This one is. So some girls even go in with some glitter glue underneath for time's sake. I'm just doing it so quickly. Okay. that is the look, you guys. That is your coastal look with seafoam green, some garnet, and then rose glitter. I'm gonna add some mascara and get out of here because I gotta get to work. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. As always, oh, on my lip, I'm wearing Bella 2 times and First Love, the 3rd layer, and then with Pearl Gloss, which I'm obsessed with lately because it gives you a shine, but it's like a creamy shine. Again, this stuff does not come off. It'll stay on 4 to 18 hours depending on your pH. You guys, it's really amazing. Everything on my face is Senogen's Cosmetics, and it's worth the try. It's not for everyone, absolutely, but LipSense is for everyone to try at least once because it's so much fun. If you have any questions, if you're interested in getting in on the free signups this month to make sure that you lock in your 20 to 50% off all your products every month for a year, you guys hit me up. I will show you how to sign up. It's super simple. It doesn't really cost you anything. You're not committed to anything. You just get the best deal on the best skincare products and cosmetics on the market right now. So let me know if I can help. I'm always here. If you are someone that wants to start a home-based business and you want to know the details on like, hey, how much money can I make? Hit me up. I will let you know how this has worked for me and my family, how I make it work with still having a full-time job. So yeah, I'm here. I'm available. Hit me up. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thursday. Guess what tomorrow is? It's Friday. So have a great day, okay? Bye. Okay, I'm back. Last color, rose gold. We're just gonna put it right in the inner, like in the center, the inner corner right here, just to add some sparkle to our life. Oh, you know what? Before we move on, I'm gonna take some garnet, and we're gonna put it on our lower lash lid. The glitter is like the final step because once you lay down the glitter, it's not recommended that you do anything else, because you don't want to like lift it up or move it around. So I'm just adding some garnet to my lower lash lid to give my lash line, how do I say lash lid? Lower lash line, to make sure that I give it some dimension and definition. So just like that, see? And now we're going in with rose glitter. So a couple